now. Yeah, it was either that Charlie or fall asleep. Might as well drink too. Maybe you guys get to see my messy hair right now. I need a haircut, by the way. This is what we got. Edgar, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't you dare, bro. I'm still pissed. Yeah, Warful, your fucking situation seems fucking toxic as shit. Or Rexter. It should finish the Rexter test. Yeah, I get Deku NK4E for the Prime sub. Huge, huge for the program. I'm playing on the wrong PC. Fuck. There goes my fucking VOD for YouTube. Over here. I was wondering when I adjusted this, it didn't go up or down. I was like, what am I missing here? I'm missing this. There we go. There's a song request by Mr. Waffle. Yeah, chat, we're live on all 3 platforms. I need that. Fuck. Let's reset. Because I'm gonna be permanently fucking poisoned, so I need to make sure that I have the cushion for that. I should see if my barber's doing haircuts tomorrow. Should text him. I almost fell asleep, bro. I was watching Law and Order. And I nearly fell asleep. Not because of Law and Order, but because I just felt like super drowsy. I was like, what the fuck time did I wake up? I didn't... I slept a lot, but I just drowsy today. Or the gym. I mean, I did it... As soon as I woke up, I did leave the house immediately, so... Not before the gym, but some other shit. Maybe... That's why I'm retarded today. Almost PB time. 10 seconds off. That's funny. Imagine someone actually played like this. Do you think I should add a skip button, by the way? A skip channel point redemption? Because I have the, with the bot that Rick made, I have the option. Like, that's, for instance, I have Bailey set it up in her stream. And I requested a song and skipped the one that she had active. Thinking about it, but no. I think it can be like, especially if there's a lot more people in chat, it can be like pretty toxic, but... Like, hey, I love this song, and then somebody fucking skipped it. It's like, okay. Yeah, exactly what you said, exactly what you said. I like the vibe of the song. Oh. I would do that as well. Yeah, it seems like a nightmare. Who is this? Nessa Barrett. I was like, why am I not shooting? I was like, did I DC? But I was like, the fucking spider's still shooting. I didn't have my arrows. Do you think 420 channel points is fine enough? It should be fun, right? You just watch for like 10 minutes and you get to do a song if you want to. I'm exaggerating, probably. I don't know if it's 10 minutes for that amount for 400 points. I might teach Bailey what do you call it? RuneScape tomorrow. She was saying that she might be down to do that tomorrow. I was assuming after her Twitch, or what do you call it? Subathon, but that should be interesting tomorrow if I actually do that. I just don't know what to teach somebody that's never played RuneScape in their life how to play RuneScape, but get with like not overwhelming them with stuff. Are you Iron Man? Not on this account, Justin. This account's my main account. Uh, my other account I have is a hardcore Iron Man. Oh. I'm not logged in my hardcore though at the moment. Missed both specs, bro. It's crazy. Got the little acid line phase. But I forgot if the Dragon Warhammer goes off of just Like you can still hit a 0 and hit. I forgot. Oh, I didn't mean to click the spider. I'm not hitting for shit, but that's also because I had 0 Warhammer specs. Shit, I didn't mean to hit that. Hey, we got food. Okay. Oh, sitting up a little bit. I was like super dug into my chair. I really like Reef's spot that he created. That's just like cool. I like the concept of skipping songs. What the fuck? That died fast. The only thing with the skipping the songs though is like what do you call it? It's like TOS, I believe, but like the only way I would add skip the song I think would be for bits, which falls under TOS. So if we would figure a way around it. Like, oh, you really want me to skip that song? Give me 200 bits or whatever. Yeah. I'm actually curious. I'm actually gonna ask her for all of that. I'm gonna ask if it's TOS to do to pay for bits to skip a song. You can always watch him. What do you mean? I would imagine skipping a song is not TOS, but oh yeah, tibia. I can imagine skipping a song is TOS or not TOS, but playing a song is. The only reason why playing this song is TOS with bits is because of like DMCA and shit. Copyright strike. You're making profit off someone else's music, you know? Was this your song or? Okay. How was your workout, Lucas? It's coming now. Wait. Pause. This was the song. One reason why I asked if this is the song is this song comes out on my playlist a lot. So I just want to make sure this was your song. Yeah, okay. Okay. It was good. Or what did she hit today? Uh, Probably both of us, to be honest. I listened to Amura. Let me sell some of my food tab. You're so cool. Thank you, Bean. Bean. Bro, the Raxhead heads are fucking useless, by the way. Can't do anything with it. Just for story, yeah. What you have to, Bean? Yeah, I figured. I died a few times earlier at doing a what's that thing called Doom. Doom's fun, but I was like, I need to go do some make some money where I'm actually living because I want to continue doing Dove 8s, but I feel like I'm just at the corner of surviving Dove 8s like completely. I just made some fucking stupid ass errors earlier. Praying the literal opposite of what I was supposed to. Like I see the range rock coming out, and I went to pray fucking magic instead. Like I don't know why I did that. I was like, tell me I fucking prayed. I was like, how the fuck did I die? I swear I did the right things. I was like, tell me I fucking did the opposite. And I looked back. I watched the VOD back, and I was like, ooh, I did. exactly the literal opposite. Let's go 30. Assuming I don't take any damage, I could do perfect Rex for this kill if I hit hard enough. I need to start hitting him though. I don't know. I have 2 reds. And he had 180 HP. The max turret's gonna hit is 80 on the thing, so I would need to bring him below 160 to have a chance. I just kind of noodled. It's 2 zeros in her actually. Jesus Christ. too many zeros. I maxed out on 88 too. Hey Jerry. Song in my playlist. The brother's still alive. Thank you. So what do I fight the Sim boss for eternity? How do I explain this? So this is one of like RuneScape's mini bosses, right? This one specifically is called a Raxfer, the giant boss, giant spider. You need a certain Slayer level over here to kill it. This boss has every boss has a drop table. Every time you kill it, you roll an imaginary dice on get it. Roll an imaginary dice on its drop table. And on that drop table there's yeah. So this particular boss has a he has a weapon called the Noxious Halberd. Uh, in the in-game currency, it's worth around 50 mil, I think. I'm not sure. It might have dropped down in price from 50 mil. It's a pretty decent item, pretty good drop. It drops the halberd in 3 different pieces, so you have to roll the table and get 3 different pieces. But the pieces don't how do you say it? You won't get the same piece over and over. They'll literally give you one at a time. Then he drops a best in slot melee necklace, which I did get a few days ago. You know what I mean by best in slot, right? Because of my twin brother had a difficult time understanding what I meant by best in slot. Yeah. Yeah, so like he drops the best in slot like melee necklace, I guess. Yeah. And there's something else it drops. I mean, there's a pet. Every boss in RuneScape has a pet. A small miniature version of them. That one's a lot more rare drop. I don't know what the drop rate on this boss is. It might be like 1 in 3,000 kills. Which I got 2 days ago. Little miniature spider. I hadn't gotten a pet in RuneScape in like 5 years, 6 years. I'll show you the fucking drop rate, bro. The drop rates on these shits. So there's a 1 in 150 chance of every time I kill it of rolling the unique drop table, which is this drop table right here. I've already gotten the Fang. The Fang is 1 in 600. I've gotten 2 out of the 3 blades, which every blade is 1 in 600 drop rate. The thing is, if you take this into consideration, you do it's probably 3 in 1800. That's not good math. Sorry. This is better odds because you're getting one of the 3 pieces every time you rose. I don't know. I don't know. Or this is just anyways. Yeah. But then like it also drops all these bunch of like stupid supplies and shit that you can sell for gold. And then you have the boss, which is 1 in 3,000. Yeah, 1 in 3,000. And that little pet is over here. These are different pets I have that I've gotten in the game. This one right here. This one right here is my baby. This is my prized possession so far. Riara. This boss, this pet is a 1 in 5,000. And it is not an easy boss, especially as a solo player. I mean, it's kind of stupid simple in how to kill it, but people usually have a difficult time killing it. And I got very extremely lucky to get this one. I got it in like 50 kills. But that being in chat, he lent me this bow. I've been using this bow. That's why I'm playing a lot of RuneScape right now. This bow, the Twisted Bow, is one of the 3 mega rare best in slot weapons in the game. This is the best in slot for range. It is worth 1.2 billion GP in the game, which that's like my bank value before this. Working for 4 years, my bank value only got to 500 mil so far, and this is worth almost double my bank value. I'm just using that for now. By earlier in the last stream, somebody had asked me, "It's like, wait, when the fuck did you get a T-bow?" I did it. I didn't get a T-bow. This game's addicting, but it's a humongous time sink. A huge time sink. That's why I went live right now. Because I was like, I want to play RuneScape. I want to. It was either that or potentially fall asleep early, but the gym doesn't open till 7 in the morning. So I was like, I don't want to go to sleep early because if I wake up early, I want to go to the gym and I'm just wasting time. So I was like, I'll just grab a Red Bull and stream. The reason why I stream is because why not? Either that or just watch fucking Netflix while I play. And then I get the pet again off stream. Like I got the pet off stream. It's kind of like a bad bad move. I had a bunch of friends that played RuneScape at a decent level. It'd be fun because like, there's so much to do group wise. There's so much like in-game content to do group wise. But I say decent because like, let's say I teach a new friend how to play. Let me use this example. I'm probably gonna teach a Bailey RuneScape soon. It is gonna be impossible to go take her to raids immediately and try to like do that shit. I shouldn't say impossible, but where there's a will, there's a way. I know my brother also plays, but he hasn't played in a minute. I also owe him 80 mil whenever he gets back to playing. I also haven't killed this boss that much. Well, I say not that much, but compared to the drop rate, I've only killed it 475 times. Can't wait to finish this boss though. Not that I'm bored of this boss, but like I kind of wanna hit that fucking that juicy drop. See, I would be cool with going a little dry on the halberd piece, but only if we get another Rancor drop. That was thing. Oh, maybe I'll learn Muspa. Oh. If I could walk away fast enough, but... 'Up, Slaughter. .4 minutes, so it's maybe 2 kills. I mean, we only have 3 food, so... I'll bring less potions, more food. Didn't spec it. Yeah, I need new gym clothes. I don't know where to buy gym clothes. Like if I'm not buying like a name brand. Man, I just need clothes in general, to be honest. I just need to redo my fucking... Talked about it earlier. Yeah, redo my whole fucking... What was it? Should I have eaten that? That's 2 ticks. Wasted ticks. Hey T-Bow, one more hit. One more huge hit. Come on, you can do it. One more humongous hit. I hit zeros, bro. No, I got hit by the fucking... No, goddammit. Whatever. Then I could casually do perfect director too. But I need to use the red ones to kill to hit it. Gonna hit it. Fuck off, demon! Okay. Then step under method for final phase, bro, really helps a lot. I've seen it. The step under method. Hansla. I don't have to switch. Is there a button for me to like? Oh yeah. I was like, is there a button to kind of like how if I press Alt, if I hold Alt, or if I hold Control, I'm in when I hold Control, I walk. I was wondering if there was one for a walk here. That seems like a shift. I'll try it in the next go. I'm not worried about it, but I know it is more efficient. Try here. I figured there was like a hotkey for it. Although I'm not the most efficient RuneScape player. That's I can understand that. I know efficiency goes a long way though, especially for CMs. Thought of this one. The fuck, you're back? Yeah. Morning, Beth. It's because he said no to the movie, Beth. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm gonna go stream again. Oh, well, that's gonna hit me. I fucked that up. It's gonna be a. It's hard to break that. What am I trying to say? The muscle memory. Pick it to the side. I was gonna do the walk under method, and then I held shift the whole time, so I kind of fucked it, and then I started getting hit. This kill's so messy. This trip in general is so messy. I'm so messy. Hello, my little blueberry mushroom. That's a mantis. You're so messy, so quirky. Yeah, Slay Queen. Little shut up. Wait, what do you mean shut up? What did I do? I'm back. How to run an arena tourney. The hell? Just tourneys. My game's not dead yet. The joke, Chad. Don't crucify me. Ah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. How did you do? Hit a knife kill for the win. W. I assume your tournament went well. Let's move over here. I'm gonna get hit by that. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get I need to see somebody do it. I watched Bodhi do it a little bit, but I haven't really watched anyone really go Rex for it. I need to watch how people do it so I don't fuck it up. I'll probably learn it for the hardcore though, Ansel, if you're still here. At CBA right now, learning. I know it's more efficient though. GG's in Rexford too. I'm like, I'm only missing the jar and one of the nauseous Albert pieces for Greenlog. I'm not worried about the jar though. I know in my orange, I'm probably gonna get the jar before I finish the halberd. I got the pet a few days ago. You're not fucked, do you work tomorrow? Do you babysit tomorrow? Yo, who fucking asked me that questionnaire the other day? That furry quiz. Who did that to me? I couldn't remember who asked those questions earlier. It was like a month ago or something. I don't remember if it was like Werfel or someone I was playing with. Me? Interesting. I was like, I can't remember who was asking me these fucking questions. Armadillo, that's what it was. I was trying to remember. I'm surprised you forgot that. What? Only got the raccoon as a pet. Got the Rakshir pet, I got Rex, I got Kriara, and Smoke Devil. She literally quit her day job to be a comedian. Like, quite literally. Hella pets, bro. That's like, I mean, it's alright for like a casual player for the last few years, but I need more pets. You'll have a day job to quit one day. I won't quit on my job. That's where you're wrong, Beatene. Buying us. No, 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 no. I did not say that. I did not say that. There's, I did not have that money, bro. I did not have the money in this game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before, if we're not considering this T-bow and the Warhammer in my hand, my bank value is like 500-ish mil. I made a lot of bad investments when before I stopped playing for a bit, 2 years ago. Like I sold my imbued heart for when it was like 30 mil for for a bond, for a couple bonds. And then now it's like worth like, I mean, it was worth like 100 something mil, and then like bad investments like that. I had a D-War hammer when I got back, bro. That shit was when I bought it for like 50 mil or something along that. Like, and then now it's like what 13 mil, 15, 16 mil, 16 mil. Like my bank value, bro. I was like wondering. I was like, I did not play this game, bro. Why is my bank value literally so fucking low? Like, did I get hacked? Just bad investments. Not that I invested, but the stuff in my bank went down, but a lot of other things went up. Cause like, there's also like, when I stopped playing, they added a bunch. They added like necks and shit. Yama, stuff like that. No, I fucking touched his leg, bro. When I came back to playing the game like a few months ago, like to actually was like actually want to grind the game. Uh, maybe it was a little bit more than a few months ago, but I got the enhanced crystal weapon seed, and I was like, okay, we're back. My account's back to like an okay value. Yeah, I was like, I've been fucking like that's the only reason why I would do what do you call it? CG. I love CG, but it does get very monotonous. Like, not that this doesn't get monotonous, but like after getting the enhanced, like, why do I need to go back there? You know, for the pet though, eventually. Okay, those were some pretty fucking strong hits, bro. What was my time on that? 100 proof. Oh, why from getting 99 agility? What do you mean by wiped out? Like your bank? I just during Tarkov drops, bro. Like the 2 weeks that I played drops, I went from 94 fishing to 99. And you bet your ass, bro, I'm not touching fishing on this account anymore. What happened, Shorty? What do you mean you missed her? Bro, those gaslighting fucks said that I've what do you call it? I've like been in her stream before and I've like followed her in the past. Kinda drunk, I know. I was like, bro, I do not know this person. I promise you I did not know this person. I think it's because they were assuming shortly that because me and Breezy are really close and they're probably assuming that since me and Breezy were close, that means was in the Tarkov community for like the last 6 years. Which I've only been in the community, the Tarkov community for like 4 3/4, almost 5 years. And if she last streamed like 5 years ago, then I've never seen her in my life. I was like, what are these guys saying that it's hard for me to watch like very like extreme to me though. I don't know if that makes sense. On Tarkov that is specifically. Not because like I think the gameplay is boring, but I just don't I don't know how to word it. Yeah, same here, understandable. And that's not saying like I like watching Ultra sweats. It's just 'cause I don't either. I don't like watching Ultra. I just like watching my friends. Yeah, Mandible. Yeah, I was like, I can give a fuck about Tarkov right now, and especially watching it if it's sick, you know? That's why, like, a lot of times I'm not even watching the gameplay, I'm just talking in a chat. I remember watching a person play Arena, once in the past, and, I won't say their name or anything, but, like, it was a very hard watch. They were extremely timid, and they were running around getting murdered. No, it was not Beth. Um, Beth knows how to use their keyboard and mouse. This person kind of felt like they didn't know how to use the keyboard and mouse, and that's the worst for me to watch. I can't, bro. I don't think that person streamed the events around that time, but not that anyone was mean or anything. I just don't think they streamed them. It's funny though, because like when you meet them in person, though, it's like a total different person. Yeah, I keep getting hit by that. Controlling. I'm also just not being efficient right now. Oh, I thought it was dead. Oh shit. Oh, I was close. It's gonna reset. That's too much to eat. Make sure that's in the right file. Loot tab. I just want to do like a bunch of damage to this not Hydra, Raxor task. We've already killed it like 80 times today. Show you guys what we're working on. Um, we're trying to do this one. It's kind of like we probably won't do it with the T-bow. To be honest, we probably have to have a what do you call it? Scythe probably. I don't know. I don't know what the method for killing a 600 minutes is. Perfect Araxor is kind of toxic though. Without hitting it during the enrage phase. I've seen someone do it online. He did on YouTube. He did it with a scythe, but the scythe hit fucking big before the enrage phase, and he was like, "And that's how simple it is. How simple it is." I'm like, bro. He just literally used one red for the enrage phase, and I thought that was kind of like too easy. Then the collection log. I could have opened the collection log there. I thought so, bro, because it looked too easy. Like every YouTube video I saw was kind of like dated, and it looked too easy. I'm like, it's definitely not how it is right now. Fracture has too much health. Usually, if I have like some random ass questions, I go ask Lake. Like's pretty chill in answering some of those questions. He's not live though. Oh, I missed playing Tarkov. Fucking, or not Tarkov. Hello, Tarkov. Fuck me, bro. RuneScape. Okay, that's Will. I haven't seen. I don't think that dude's gonna play RuneScape in a hot minute. To be fair, it feels like I get it. Burning out on a video on a specific game. I specifically get it as a content creator. A lot of things. Although I'm on a smaller level of content creating, playing playing one video game for like 6 to 8 hours every single day for years. It's fucking taxing, bro. It's so hard, bro, not to. What I mean by that is, especially when you're on Twitch, a lot of times you find one video game that fucking fits that you start growing. I tried many different games. I tried RuneScape. I tried uh Smite. We're back to the Smite days. Uh, what else did I try? I don't know, but Tarkov was just really good for me. Especially it's a game that you could easily put Twitch in your name. and in like I'm getting hit a lot. In like 2021, 2020, around that area, it was just so how do you say it? Streaming in the Tarkov category was like very good. Tarkov was trying to be known as a place to go get your partner and dip. Like Tarkov was literally known for a an easy partner. COVID was like the best time to stream. Maybe not the best time for life, but like it was like one of the best times to stream. But it was just like quote unquote very easy to get partner. Barring myself because I got lucky with my partner. I will say that 100% I got lucky. But a lot of the people like during the COVID era that got partner, a lot of them either don't stream anymore or do not have their viewer count they had. How crazy fucking COVID time was for viewership. I started streaming after the COVID shit. Like I missed the wave. Yeah, when I started playing Tarkov on stream, I had about 1600 hours on Tarkov. So most of my Tarkov hours are basically on stream. I mean, I have like almost I don't remember if it was like 6,000 or 8,000 stream Tarkov hours. That is like actually stupid, bro. 6,000 to 8,000 fucking stream Tarkov hours. I'm gonna log out just to look it up. Just to make sure it's not gonna get an email on my screen. Uh-huh. 200 hours in the last 30 days. Um, 7,000 stream Tarkov hours, 1,700 arena hours, so it's basically like 8,000. They're the same fucking game. Rivals, I did like 2 months where I was just only playing Rivals. RuneScape is like the last couple months. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. My biggest clip was literally my one of my first weeks of streaming, by the way. This just never really updated. Yeah, okay. I forgot about Valley. 10,000 fucking streamed hours, bro. That is a lot of fucking. That's a lot of streamed hours. 43 days streamed. Wait, no, I did that. I did that wrong. 418 days. He's going pro. Holy moly. Yeah, so I definitely needed to get that partner, bro, to make sure that at least I got partner. you know? Yeah, something. Don't get me wrong, I've had an insane like time streaming. Got to travel, I got to do a bunch of shit that I never like did before though. Generally insane, yeah. Met a bunch of people, have a bunch of good friends. I'm like more on the like I don't mind like I'm not saying like I'm quitting streaming right because I'm not. I don't mind putting streaming in the back burner right now because I will say you do not make money off streaming if you don't like have a what's the correct way to say it? Like so what I want to do I want to be a detective. If I want to do that, bro, that takes a lot of your time. I have a I have a friend. She used to stream. She became a detective. She thought about streaming during for what do you call it? She thought about streaming for seasonal. My man won't see a lick of game time. Yeah. Well, so I probably would be streaming regardless because you gotta get through the academy and stuff first. Can't just become a detective, so it'll take a time. And you gotta take tests and stuff. So that won't happen overnight. But I'd rather be doing that. Not to mention because it's like good, it's decent money. Versus like streaming. Shorty. Is that Nikita, Shorty? Yeah, it's me. I basically like had my fun, and I kind of just want to do other things. But still, I still want to game though. I mean, unless like I blow up in the next like year, like that's different. Money does talk though. Gaming will always say that. I will always game, like no matter what. That's where also like the like what we were talking about before the one game Andes. That's where it gets difficult, bro. Like you get stuck playing that one single game. So like I want to play RuneScape, and I would not expect my my viewership to be like anywhere high playing RuneScape, just because I've spent the last 5 years playing Tarkov on a stream. I want to play RuneScape, so like my former self would care more. My former self would be like me like 3 years ago would be like I can't play RuneScape on stream. Uh, a few months ago, I played a bunch of RuneScape on stream. For one single month, I played RuneScape. I lost about 60 followers, something like that. To me, that doesn't like mean much because if someone's gonna unfollow me because I'm playing a different game, like they weren't watching me in the first place, more than likely. It doesn't really bother me at all. It's kind of interesting to note though. Just when you start blowing up, they know you for one game, you change it up and nobody shows up. I like to make an example of like, it doesn't matter how big you are if you're a one game Andy. It kind of ends up being like that. People say if you chat like if you build the right community, they'll stay no matter what game you're in. That's true and all, but it doesn't translate like 90% of the time, to be honest. Like a lot of my community does, but we're like a lot smaller. But I know a friend that plays Marvel Rivals. He's probably one of the biggest Marvel Rivals streamers. I don't know the statistics on all the other Rivals players, but like he averages pretty well in Marvel, like pretty fucking well. He goes plays Tarkov, the viewership would drop like tremendously. But that's because that's the game. That's not the game that he's built his community on, you know. It's hard to be like your XQC of the world and stuff, or like your other like streamers like that play like variety games. But a lot of those guys, that's what they do. Like if I get like a normal job, I'll still stream like pretty consistently probably. 'Cause it's a fun thing to do. But then if I get something like a detective job, like yeah, yeah, there's like zero time, bro. On a weekend, sure. The very same chance to be a variety successful, yeah. It's hard too because people think like let's do this like once do variety Saturday or something. It's cool and all, but like it doesn't sometimes it doesn't work. That's why like I brought up this conversation because of like it's Will. He's a streamer I used to watch, played RuneScape for many years. Like really funny guy. And that's probably what allowed him to kind of break off of just playing RuneScape. He's a funny fucking guy. I did that wrong. And he would do a variety very consistently. Yeah. It's like if you can go play variety and be like a what's his face? Trying to think of like a queso. You can be like a queso, bro, like you're making a game fucking hilarious. It definitely will translate no matter what game you play, right? But when things don't translate, a lot of creators will go back to playing what game that makes them the most viewership slash revenue. Like for instance, when RuneScape had its big blow up of content of people coming over from World of Warcraft like a year or so ago, whenever it was. A lot of the WoW community that came over, they followed the trend, right? But once their numbers started dipping below and like they weren't getting their usual numbers, they went straight back to WoW to get back to their stuff. I mean, respect that. A lot of people are just trying to like get the money. Not that it's all about the money. But like we were saying earlier, at the end of the day, like the money does like talk a lot. When I knew I was gonna take a big break from not a big break, but like kind of like not play Tarkov as heavy as I have been. That's when I decided I need to hook up the multi-stream. Just use any avenue to try to grow. I've wanted to make RuneScape like YouTube videos, but I just I just what do you call it? My ADHD does not want me to fucking learn how to. I mean, it's my own brain. Just need to do it. But to like make my own videos and stuff. I'm kind of lazy on it. It's too serious, and I just never care to learn. Yeah. The thing is, like, I know how to cut up a video and like line up a video correctly. Doing everything else in between is what kind of like gets me. But it's just something with my brain, bro. Like my brain says like, oh, there's something new that I need to learn. It's not learn it. Like, I don't want you to have that mentality. I want you to learn this right now. Maybe a future me would want to do that, but not right now. I do have ADHD that runs in my family. I've never been diagnosed myself, but like my twin brother got diagnosed. My mother has diagnosis. My aunt has diagnosis. My uncle has a diagnosis. My kindergarten teachers, my early elementary teachers, wanted my mom to what do you call it? Diagnose us. But at the time when I was young, it was like a new. If we diagnose our children, they might put them in special needs. Or if we give them a pill, it might not work. It might just make them, you know. The programs here weren't good for it. So my mom said like, no, we're not gonna diagnose them. We're not gonna put a label on our children. Nowadays it's a lot better, but I feel like earlier in the early 2000s it was a lot more experimental. I had a one of my best friends in private school when I went to private school for a few years. He was a he had ADHD, at the extremely hyper one, and whenever he was on the ADHD medication, Dickinson, he was he was like the most depressed dude I've ever seen in my life, and he had zero appetite and just like was just like insanely like low energy. But the days that he missed his fucking the days he missed his ADHD medication, he would literally eat the whole fucking he would eat everything, bro. And he was like so hyper, he would talk so much. Which is like one of the reasons why I was like, okay, I'm glad my mom didn't put me on this medication. Sounds like me. The reason why they were trying to get my mom to get us medicated was because we couldn't sit down. Always moving, always fucking talking, never shut the fuck up. Never sat still. You should see me right now, bro. I'm tapping my leg. But I'm not anxious. Yeah. I've learned to deal with my ADHD without like medication. Um, it was very difficult through university though. So does my twin. I've never smoked, so. No, when I was in university, it was fucking difficult, bro. Like to. So I have a bachelor's degree in political science with a minor in criminal justice. Uh, we had to do a lot of reading. I guarantee you, if I had a degree to do something else, like I mean, my degree had a lot of like reading and stuff, but like if I had to do something that had to deal with like science or something, I probably would have felt miserably. I would read through a textbook, bro, and I catch myself reading the same thing over and over. Not that I couldn't understand what I was reading, just my brain didn't want to fucking settle down. I think I've seen make an actual difference, but sometimes it triggers a different. Yeah, it does. That's when I think would lose his appetite. No, he would use it to. Never mind, never mind. He would use it to deal with his appetite. The way I dealt with my ADHD was loads of caffeine. I would like one word, bro, would trigger a fucking like something, like just a different thought process. Like no matter how hard I would try. The thing is, my brain was not always like that. It's like my ADHD got worse as I grew. I used to be the kid. Like I'm not exaggerating. Um, I don't know how different it is between states, but Texas had their standardized tests, where you would take every school year. Um, and like but these fucking tests, bro, they give you 4 hours to complete the exam, and you were not allowed to leave the room after you're done. At least that's what we were not allowed to leave the room. Let's just sit there in the room. 4 hour standardized test would take me 25 to 30 minutes. I was always the first one to finish, and I was always the first one to finish by far. And we'd sit there like just not doing anything. I'd go to sleep. So this is the difference between me and other kids. I would score a perfect 100 nearly every single time on every single standardized test. Never once did I ever take a standardized state test where I did not get commended. Which commended means you either score 100 or you miss 1 or 2 questions. So my grades were either perfect or not. The thing is, with my ADHD, I would not want to like my teacher would be like, "Oh, you have a lot of time left, bro. You should definitely go back and check your answers." Checking my answers was a no-go. The reason why I couldn't go back and check my answers is because my stupid brain would start second guessing everything I do, and I changed right answers to wrong answers. The only thing I wonder though is if I got medicated when I was younger, would I have gotten into like a better college? What I mean by that is because my ADHD started getting worse in high school, and then going up from there to college. Um, I used most of my life I used to read books, just read anything and everything. If you ever saw me in the summer, I had a book in my hand. I was a little fucking nerd. I read and read and read. But when I grew up, I could not read for shit. More so that just like the daydreaming shit, where like one word would trigger and like I couldn't concentrate. Um, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know, like I thought I was like becoming stupid or something. Um, my brain already moved and finalized the test, and I go back and second guess every. Yeah, exactly, bro. But like, so we had the ACT when for Texas schools. I didn't score what I wanted to. I scored like a 21. My biggest thing I suffered on was reading comprehension. Not because I didn't understand what I was reading, it's just that I couldn't focus on what I was reading. That shit always fucking sucked, bro. Just wondering. Because my best friends, they two of them went to two of my best friends, like my high school friend group, went to what do you call it? College Station, Aggies. That's where I wanted to go. I wanted to join them, but my ICT scores weren't too high. I've always wondered if I got medicated, would I? But I take it with a grain of salt because I wouldn't be sitting here right now like doing what I've done. I probably wouldn't have traveled as much, yada yada. You know, like I'm happy where I am. But do any of us have a unique childhood, or do we grow up the same? I mean, that's why you played RuneScape, right, Mandible? That's why we play RuneScape, bro. RuneScape's a very good ADHD game, in my opinion. It gives us like the repetition that we want, and the huge dopamine drops when we get like something good in the game. It just hits the brain right. I will say another reason why I never wanted to get medicated on the ADHD, or like get medicated, was because I didn't want to be on a pill. I didn't want to be relying on a pill. I didn't want to like have to like be always having to take a fucking pill. That like to me that kind of sounds miserable, but like some people it's needed. Which is why I smoke instead. Yeah. I did say though, if I was gonna go back to graduate school, I definitely would work on getting myself diagnosed if I don't have ADHD. If the psychiatrist or whatever it is that does it, they say I don't have ADHD, I don't. But if they do, like, be like, okay, good. We can actually diagnose this, and I can actually get through my grad studies. Thank you, Greg. I also got a Raxter pet as well. One of the major reasons why I don't smoke, though, I don't care if people smoke. Personally, I have nothing against it. I've always wanted to do law enforcement, though, and a lot of law enforcement agencies are very against it. Thank you, Greg. How you doing, good? Not to mention it's like illegal in Texas, right? To a certain extent. I don't know the laws nowadays on that stuff. And but yeah, I remember and when I was in university, they had the FBI come in and talk to us about jobs and stuff. And I remember the lady. We were in a huge auditorium with like it was like 400, 500 people, and then the FBI agent says, hands up people that have smoked weed. Excuse me, have smoked weed in their life." And a bunch of people raised their hands. She was like, "If you guys want to like take your bags and go, you guys would not be able to be qualified to be in the FBI." That was like interesting. They spotting Rex for B-Ring and DX. Mr. Casey on Rex. Weeding at the people, literally, yeah. I did say the story where the same FBI agent lady told me that I would never become an FBI agent. That's what she told me to my face. Um, which I like nowadays. I understand what she was meaning, but she's kind of a dingus for saying it. Fuck me. Only 33 first time here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Are you doing it with an alt account or just straight up getting in there, Reg? She said it, the mandible, because I worked when I was in college. I worked at Subway. Uh, the res uh, she asked me like she came in and one time I'm getting a sandwich or whatever, and I served her. I was the cashier. I was like the one with the big smile, like the fake smile and everything, right? Um, she asked what I wanted to do, and I was like, "Oh, it's funny. I was at your the FBI like meeting's not the right word, but the presentation, and like that's what I wanted. I wanted to be law enforcement." And she told me I would never make it to the FBI, and I was like, "Okay." I think what she meant, you raw dog. It's not a hardcore though, right, Rich? What she meant on why I would never succeed as an FBI agent, or I'll never become one, was because I wasn't doing all the extracurricular stuff. What I mean by that, it was like I'm working at Subway. Instead of working at Subway, I could be doing like internships and stuff like that. What she didn't know that I was a couple years before that I was in a explorer program, so I did get some like learnings on that stuff, and it was for federal law enforcement too, so but part of the border patrol. I just thought that shit was kind of like insane. Like you just don't touch students, so I think she was just trying to be like quirky. I mean, so far she's right, but I mean, I'm still young. I didn't intend to like work for the FBI, but like, wouldn't it be like so crazy to like get in a job in the FBI and then one day just like run into her and be like, yeah, you remember a few years ago when almost a decade ago you told me that I would never become an FBI agent? Yeah, that would be hilarious. Unfortunately, that was almost a decade ago. I graduated high school in 2016. I graduated with my bachelor's in 2018. High school in 2013. I think my older brother graduated high school in 2014. That makes sense though, graduate, that you're not a hardcore. That shit, like, yeah. I think it would be a while to get me to actually go do uh dagging off on my hardcore because of setting up dagging off. I still get killed sometimes. It's been a while. I don't like setting it up, bro. 35 million, that's bad. This is. Yes, I wanted to get a master's in public administration and MPA. What I saw was that that can help me learn how to become like manage a bunch of people in a public manner. Which in this instance would be like a police chief and stuff. That's what I wanted to do my my graduate studies in. A lot of people get MBAs. I wanted an MPA. MBAs for the business side, like private sector, I guess. I've always wanted to be a leader. So like that would like that's always had fit. Before I left the Border Patrol Explorer program, I was team leader for my team. It was very brief though, because we had left like shortly after. When I was in high school, we also took dual enrollment classes, and we get bused to the local community college to take classes. At the university, I took my, or at the community college, I got a leader certification. I don't know if it really does anything though. But I do got a certificate from a college for leadership. I would love to tell people what to do as a boss, only for like something though that I'm very knowledgeable in though. Yeah, yeah. In a different life though, I think I would be, I would love to be an athlete. I love playing sports, bro. I just loved it. Well, one of the main reasons why I left the Explorer program when I was younger. I wanted more time to myself, and because that shit took every fucking weekend. But I wanted more time to myself, and I wanted to play on the baseball team. The high school sports is very political and just fucking annoying. You know that story of where your typical story where the high school head coach has his son as a starter when he shouldn't be. That was my high school coach, my high school baseball coach. Putting his freshman son as the varsity pitcher. Although, like, a lot of people were like, can say like some bullshit, like, oh, like that's crazy, haha. Like, yeah, you're probably just salty that his son is better than you. Sure, right? Except that baseball team, that varsity baseball team, did not win a single game that year. No unique child. Is that the same coach of my lacrosse team? Lacrosse, how? Yeah, so what irritated me and my twin and one of my best friends the most during that baseball season was we were the age for varsity, right? When you're a certain age, you have to be in the varsity team if they're gonna put you on the team. I'm getting hit a lot because I'm just talking. at the beginning of the season, the baseball season, they do tryouts. So what happens in these tryouts, at least in my high school, what they did, they have you catch pop flies, have you catch line drives, every time, and like bunts and stuff, but every time you have to throw it to first. Then they have you batting. The coach is pitching to you, and you hit as many balls as you can that he throws at you. And then they have you running bases. So, and like they track your speed for the bases. See how fast you are. Small scrims against the coaches. This is the fucked up part. Because I didn't play on the baseball. I played a majority of my like childhood life baseball, right? But I played 0 high school baseball. Because I was just too busy with college stuff. But here's like I was still fit because like I was never indoors. Like you can make jokes, haha, this gamer doesn't go outside, doesn't touch grass. I was never indoors when I was a kid. During these baseball tryouts, nearly perfect in everything. Caught every ball. Hit the throw on every first base. Hit every ball. Ran the literal fastest. Me and my twin and my one of my close friends, we literally got the fastest base running times by far, even through varsity team. Because they tracked it and they showed it on the papers all our times. When the list came out on what where they're gonna put us, if they're gonna put us on JV, varsity, or practice squad, me, my twin, and our friend were put on practice squad. Me and my twin and my friend walked into the office, the coach's office, and asked, "Okay, so like, what's going on here? Why? What happened? Did we do something wrong? Like, what's going on?" He said, "You guys are gonna be in practice squad because you guys didn't play baseball last year." So we were like, "So what's the fucking point on tryouts if we were already better than a lot of these kids?" What's the point? He said, "It's not fair to the others." I'm like, "Bro, but you're trying to win." What? But you put your son, a freshman, as a starting pitcher, but it's not fair to others. Three weeks later, we quit. We went through with it. We're like, fuck it. We'll go through with it. After seeing like we probably will not see playing time and we're just wasting our time. We could be doing other things. We quit. And that's when the coach told my brother, he's like, "I was literally gonna put you on the varsity roster this week, but you guys can quit." I was like, "Shut the fuck, dude." Yeah, alright, buddy. Like, okay. I mean, he might not have been lying. A bunch of the kids failed their classes, and there was a bunch of kids also that were arrested on the baseball team for like, I don't remember what it was. There was an incident where I did not have the perfect high school. Well, at least that part of the high school, because we were part of 2 different schools. You did go to the same high school. Let me paint it. So there was two schools. This one was an early college. This was just a regular high school. Different buildings, different classes, different teachers, both of them, different principals, different everything. The difference was this school, we actually got college courses and we were sent to the early college. Or to the local college or whatever. But under the umbrella of sports, we're combined. In sports, we're combined schools. The baseball head coach was also our PE coach over here. So he knew me. He knew me for years, bro. But his son deserved the. He deserved it. Exact high schools. Yeah. It really be like that though. Because that's how like high school usually a lot of it is, bro. A lot of it's just politics, bro. I'm actually shook right now. Well, it's funny. I can tell you someone else that had the exact same high school experience as I did. My twin brother. Haha, haha. Sorry, shut up, man. Yeah, do your thing, Manable. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. This song's good. I'm almost mentally done with this stream. Alright, chat. I'm done for... I'm messaging done. What's today's trip? I'll be on in the morning. I did end up like I streamed 4 hours earlier this morning, and I streamed now like 2.5-ish hours right now.
Mzayef
Busy.
just resubscribed for 11 months
in
before PL0X.
Thank you, Busy, for the sub. I'm ending stream though. I'm kind of like falling asleep in my eyes are falling asleep. Wow. Yeah, it's just because you got here, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. GG's. I'm gonna go raid Bailey again. She's gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Again. I'll be on in the morning, chat. I'll be on in the morning. Play more RuneScape. If I'm not on in the morning, I'm probably going to get a haircut. I don't know yet. I want to get a haircut so I can use more cam. I don't want to use cam because then I have to use a cap because my hair is too wild right now. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. My throat's also burning.